one step closer, healthy life.
Hi guys! Welcome to One Step Closer once again, and today we have a special guest, and her name is
Sarah.
And she is from Lillies in the City. Sarah, can you tell us a little bit more about Lillies in the City?
So Lillies in the City is an online Christian women's magazine, and the target audience is young women in particular. And basically the goal is to teach practical Christian godliness, how we can live a Christ-like life in the world we're living today.
Amen. Yes. Awesome. I enjoy their magazines a lot, so I would recommend you to click on the link down below so you can get to see more of their magazines and more of the work they do. And they also have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, we have a YouTube channel, and the issue that just came out for this month, if you click on the link below, you'll see a very special young lady, a beautiful young lady graced our cover, and so you can click on the link below and you'll be able to be taken directly to the magazine.
Yes. And today we're doing a collab, so there's also going to be a video on their channel.
So we're going to be using some of the things that we picked to make a recipe, so you have to stay tuned to find out what we're going to make. To share our personal journeys, our health journey as to how did we become plant-based. So Yearling, how did you become plant-based?
Alright, I guess I'll start. I definitely didn't grow up with this diet. I eat a lot of meat. Oh yes, a big meat eater right here. I'm from Peru, so a lot of our plates definitely have meat. And but little by little, actually, because I was getting to know the Lord, I wanted to take care of my body more because I was realizing that our body is His temple, and therefore slowly but surely I started getting convictions on eating healthier. At first it was like, okay, I'm just gonna have a chicken salad, that's really healthy, but learning more about like facts and how that affects our body, like every food, dairy and non-dairy and all stuff, not non-dairy, but like dairy food and meat, it really gave me a stronger conviction of just letting it go. It was definitely not easy. The hardest thing to let go was eggs. I love eggs, Sarah. Until this day, it's a struggle when I smell it. I don't know why. I really don't know why, because I know people don't like the smell.
I'm one of those people. I hate the smell of it.
I like it. I don't know why. So that was really hard to let go. But there's definitely alternatives like scrambled tofu, which is so good too. So, it started actually. My journey started 3 years ago, and 2 years ago, about 2 years ago, I became vegan. At first I became a vegetarian, and so slowly but surely God is convicting me of more things, and it's starting to get to the point where even like chips or drinks like soda I had to let go of. So it's not just dairy and and meat, it's more than that. It's pretty much taking care of your body, because even some like vegetarian processed meat, like they're not good either for us. So it's pretty much just taking care of our body. So I guess that was a little bit of my journey. But what about you, Sarah?
Awesome.
What was your journey like?
So for me, mine's is completely different. I grew up plant-based. So my parents became plant-based 2 years before they had me, and when I was born, that's just what I was born into. And as a matter of fact, I remember thinking that everyone ate the same way that I ate up until about 5 years old, when I realized that people actually ate chickens. I didn't know that. I had no idea. I remember going to someone's house and they were eating chicken, and I asked them, "What are you eating?" They're like, "Chicken." I thought, what do you mean? What do you mean you're eating chicken? And so that's kind of when I started to realize that not everyone ate the same way. That was just a way of life, and I never really wanted to eat differently. I never wanted to. The smell of meat, the smell of eggs, just kind of repulsed me. But I never really knew why. I knew it was for health, but I never understood really why I was doing it. My parents just told me, hey, this is what we eat, this is what you do, so that's what I did. It's not until I started to grow up and started to do research on my own. When I would go to school, children would call me veggie girl because I always had fruits and veggies. I know, kids are so cruel. And it's not until I grew up and started to realize for myself why I was doing it. And it's not just staying away from meat and dairy, but there's, like Yearling said, a lot of quote-unquote vegan foods are a little unhealthy because it's processed, there's lots of sugar. I mean, you can eat things like Oreos, which are technically, vegan, but it's loaded with sugar and it's processed. So we are, not only are we plant-based, but there are things that are vegan that we kind of stay away from because of health reasons. So we're on a healthy journey. Health lovers.
So now we're making the apple crisp. I can share a little bit more about my healthy journey right now. I recently became gluten-free, and it's definitely been challenging at first. So what I realized is that gluten, it changes a lot of the woman hormones. So because of that, I had to let go of it, and I'm changing my diet. Little by little, I'm getting more and more used to it. And so usually what I eat is a lot of veggies and potatoes and rice instead of gluten or anything like that. But Sarah, do you know of any other good benefits that that a person could take from becoming gluten-free?
Great question, Yearling. Actually, starting a gluten-free diet has for many people helped with their digestion. A lot of times people are kind of their minds are cloudy after eating wheat. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, and your digestion is kind of...
It's heavy.
Yeah, you feel kind of heavy. Going off of wheat actually helps to aid in digestion. And the reason why is simply because the wheat that we have now has been altered in so many ways that it's not the original wheat that was created. It's a different type of wheat. It has extra chromosomes, and so that's why a lot of people are having a reaction to it. And if you want to learn more about the topic of wheat and how it's been altered and changed, there's a book by Dr. William Davis. It's called Wheat Belly. It's a really good book. We'll have the link down below to it, and there's a documentary as well called What's with Wheat? What's with Wheat? And so we'll have a link also down below to it if you want to check it out for more information.
All right, perfect. Yeah, tell me, what are the benefits of apples?
So you know that saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away? It's so true. And the reason why is because of all the dietary fiber, apart from all the nutrients that's in it. It's actually high in calcium and vitamin C, but it also has lots of fiber, which helps you to get things moving. Because about 80% of diseases actually start in the gut. And when you get things going, because most people do not have bowel movements. We're supposed to have about 3 bowel movements if you eat 3 times a day, to have a bowel movement after your meal. Most people don't have bowel movements every day. Actually, some people go weeks without having bowel movement. They'll go 2 weeks or a week. Yeah. And that starts to cause problems. So if you're having problems with your bowel movements, eat an apple.
So Sarah, what if somebody wants to start living a healthier life? How do you think a person should start? What should be the first step, or how did you even start? Or you were born with it, but for anybody that would want to start.
I would say, just like with anything, I would say just do it. A lot of times when we want to do something, we think about it and we put it to the side and we just think, okay, one day I'm going to do this, I'm going to start it off. My advice is to just do it. Start off small, start doing research, talk to people that are plant-based, look at YouTube videos like you're looking at now.
Very helpful.
Read books, but I would just say just do it and start with and if you can't do it cold turkey, start small. So if you're used to eating meat maybe every single day, maybe try a meat-free day out of the week. And after that week, if you're feeling okay, you notice different, maybe twice a week. And then you can start to incorporate more fruits and vegetables and grains and seeds. And then you can kind of wean off of it. I know for some people they can do cold turkey, but not everyone is like that. Just start to eat more fruits and vegetables and grains and start to cut out the bad things.
And it's amazing because your mouth gets more and more used to the taste of vegetables and healthier
You start
food.
to crave it.
Yeah, that's very true, very true.
And with the children as well, if you have children, if they are used to eating a certain way, they're used to eating lots of burgers and french fries and eating out at fast food restaurants, get them helping you in the kitchen. Because a lot of times when children have a part to play in making the meal and they see it and they help you put it in the pot and cook it, they want to taste it and they want to eat it more. So if you have picky children, have them help you in the kitchen and they'll be more inclined to eating it.
That's a good idea. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. It's been really fun picking the apples with Sarah. And don't forget to watch her video. We cooked this delicious apple crisp. So I hope you give it a chance and try it yourself as well. Alrighty, may the Lord bless you and I'll see you again. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to... Okay, let's do it again. Hi guys. Okay, let's do it. Okay.
Woman hormones.
I see.
One more time, okay.
This is my life every time I
This
record a
is making us
That's fine, we can edit this out. I can have the close up of you pulling. After wanting to laugh.
Oh, I was waiting for it. Okay.
I feel like something was missing.